All right, y'all. Grab a cold one and buckle up, because it's time for another poorly educated podcast. Trump in the News edition. This one's a doozy. September 26th, 2025. A date that historians are probably already writing down as the day Trump woke up and decided to speedrun every branch of government before lunch. We got Comey in handcuffs, tariffs like Oprah handing out free cars, Tik Tok getting auctioned off like a hog at the county fair, and Trump hollering, "Justice must be served, now," like he just found out Dairy Queen's out of sprinkles. Let's dive in. Segment 1. The Comey indictment, or as Trump calls it, retribution rodeo. So Trump finally got his long-awaited revenge buffet. James Comey indicted. Now, this ain't just your average courtroom drama. No, sir. This is Trump's WWE pay-per-view grudge match. The man has been screaming about, "Lock him up," since about the time I still thought TikTok was a brand of peppermint. And how did we get here? Simple. Trump hollered at his Attorney General Pam Bondi, like she was his waitress at Waffle House, who brought him hash browns smothered instead of covered. He basically said, "Justice must be served, now." And I don't mean pancakes, folks. When the first prosecutor, Eric Siebert, said, "Boss, I don't see enough evidence," Trump booted him faster than my Uncle Randy when he got caught stealing copper wire. Replaced him with Lindsay Halligan, whose qualifications include being Trump's lawyer and apparently knowing the lyrics to YMCA. So now we got Comey indicted on two little charges: obstruction and lying to Congress. Not exactly Capone on tax evasion, but Trump is celebrating like he just won the Bassmaster Classic. Folks, this ain't justice. This is Trump running the Department of Justice like it's his cousin's used car lot. No credit? No problem. Need a charge? We'll find you one. Segment 2. Tariff shockwave. Kitchen cabinets are now a matter of national security. Y'all, I kid you not. Trump just declared war on furniture. He slapped tariffs on everything from pharmaceuticals to kitchen cabinets. Yep, kitchen cabinets. National security threat. 'Cause apparently Al-Qaeda's new plan is sneaking in through bathroom vanities at Home Depot. We're talking 100% tariff on branded pills. You got diabetes meds from overseas? Double the price, baby. You thought insulin was expensive before? Now it costs more than filling up a monster truck. Then there's 50% tariffs on cabinets and vanities, and 30% on couches. Imagine explaining that to your wife. "Honey, we can't afford a new couch because Trump thinks it's a Trojan horse." Meanwhile, the stock market freaked out harder than my cousin Daryl when his pet raccoon ran off during a NASCAR tailgate. Pharma stocks dropping, furniture stocks sinking, and all Trump says is, "It's great, folks. Tremendous. We're bringing jobs back." Yeah, maybe, but now Grandma's blood pressure pills cost more than her Buick. Segment 3. TikTok resolution. MAGA dances only. Trump solved the TikTok saga, folks. After years of hollering, "Ban it. Don't ban it. Maybe ban it," he finally cut a deal. TikTok's US operations are now owned by a bunch of his rich buddies. Larry Ellison, Michael Dell, Rupert Murdoch. Yep, TikTok is now basically Fox News with filters. The excuse is national security. Gotta protect our data from China. But here's the kicker. They still using the Chinese algorithm, just retrained with US data. That's like buying a used mattress and telling yourself it's clean because you sprayed Febreze on it. And Trump? He couldn't help himself. Straight-faced told reporters, "I always like MAGA related. If I could, I'd make it 100% MAGA." So don't be surprised when TikTok trends look like Trump dance challenge, build the wall filter, pardon me lip sync. This ain't just a business deal. It's Trump giving the biggest youth app in the country to his golf buddies. Next time your kid's watching a TikTok, Rupert Murdoch might be in the comments section saying, "Don't forget to vote." Segment 4. Power Grab. Trump v. Everybody. Now, while we were distracted by Comey and couches, Trump went full unitary executive theory, which is Latin for, y'all can't tell me nothin'. First, he threatened a government shutdown. Not as a negotiation tactic, oh no. He said it like a dad threatening to turn this car around if the kids don't shut up in the back seat. Behave, or no federal funding for anybody. Second, the Supreme Court has taken up Trump v. Slaughter. No, not a barbecue case, though it sounds delicious. It's about whether Trump can fire independent agency commissioners whenever he wants. If he wins, the FTC, FCC, NLRB, all them alphabet soup agencies, become his personal puppets. Imagine Trump controlling the FCC, every time CNN goes live, static. And third, he told DC prosecutors to start seeking the death penalty, even though the city banned it decades ago. Trump basically said, local government? Cute idea. Anyway, here's my rule. Folks, this ain't checks and balances. It's Trump playing Jenga with democracy, and every block says, me, me, me. Segment 5. Foreign policy twist. Trump says no to annexation. Now here's the plot twist. While Trump was acting like a sheriff at home, abroad he suddenly turned into Monty Hall on Let's Make a Deal. He shocked everybody by saying Israel can't annex the West Bank. Just flat out, nope, not gonna happen. Y'all remember, Trump used to hand Israel the keys to whatever they wanted. Embassy in Jerusalem, Golan Heights recognition. Heck, I thought next he was gonna sell him Staten Island. But now he's telling Bibi Netanyahu, sorry buddy, deal's off. Why? 'Cause he just met with a bunch of Arab leaders and apparently promised them this in exchange for help ending the Gaza war. Classic Trump. One minute he's setting fire to alliances, the next he's trying to flip the ashes for store credit. So at home he's playing dictator derby, but overseas he's back to being the art of the deal guy. The man's got more faces than a Walmart Halloween aisle. In conclusion, one big beautiful shockwave. So there you have it, folks. September 26 wasn't just a day, it was a demolition derby. Trump indicted Comey, declared war on furniture, sold TikTok to his friends, threatened Congress, bullied DC, and then turned around and played peacemaker in the Middle East. It's like watching my Uncle Bobby at the county fair. He eats funnel cake, wrestles a pig, yells at the carnival workers, then walks out with a goldfish and a restraining order. The man's presidency is like a shotgun wedding between WWE and a John Deere dealership. Chaos, spectacle, and somehow always profitable for him. And if you're wondering what's next, well, buckle up. If Trump can make kitchen cabinets a matter of national security, don't be surprised if next week he slaps tariffs on plungers, declares war on air fryers, and appoints Kid Rock as Secretary of State. That's all for this edition of the Poorly Educated podcast. Stay tuned, stay poorly educated, and remember, if justice is supposed to be blind, Trump just gave it LASIK surgery and a MAGA hat.